You clicked on this video for a reason. There is a high chance that you've already been watching many videos about success. I know what you're going through. You're looking for answers. Answers on how to become a success. You heard about mindset, habits, routines, and probably also about various equations of success. But these fuzzy information don't satisfy you. You know there has to be more. You are right. Still there? I thought I've lost you. What if I told you there is one skill that drives success? This one skill that Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and every successful entrepreneur has in common. Join me on this journey for the next couple of minutes, and I'll promise you, you won't regret it. It's the one skill these successful entrepreneurs really have in common. They are masters in execution. Execution? Literally just doing things? That's a secret? No. Execution means more than just doing. In order to execute at a high level, you have to master the 5 key traits: vision, passion, action, resilience, and relationships. I've got some good news and some bad news for you. The bad one, it won't be easy. Otherwise, everyone would be successful. The good news, you can learn execution. You can choose between one day or day one. It's only you who could stop you from learning it. It's fully in your control, no luck needed. In this video, I will show you 3 things. First, the real meaning of the 5 key traits. Second, how important their interconnection with each other is. And third, together we will find out which traits you already master and which ones you have to work on. Prepare yourself for a different experience as usual. Are you ready? Every good executor has a vision, a North Star. You need a North Star to maintain focus in a world full of distractions. You might know Warren Buffett's 25-to-5 rule, listing out the top 25 goals and simply focusing on the top 5 most important ones, and forgetting the other 20 forever. When things get hard, your vision drives you forward. Often we try to live the vision of our parents or beloved ones, not the vision of ourselves. We cannot be successful when it's not personally meaningful to us. The vision is the one thing you schedule everything else around. Whenever there is a possibility of change, determine what impact that will have on your vision. Will it take you closer or further away from your vision? For now, one way to prioritize your vision is simply to give time to it. Ask yourself, what time am I committing to my vision each day or at least weekly? What are you going to stop doing so you can give more time to your vision? When you should take at least something from this chapter, then I want you to define your vision. Write it down and make it a priority in your life, not only a thing in your personal queue. Trait number 2. I'm sure you've heard about this one before. Do what you love, find your passion, they say. Let's see passion as a two-sided coin. Love is one side, but the other one is pain. Great execution will not only require love for what you're doing, but also that you're willing for pain and sacrifice. It's not about the activities that you enjoy doing. It's more about activities you would keep doing even if they became painful. Passion doesn't make sleepless nights, stressful times, and hard work magically disappear, but does make them bearable. Real passion makes you go all in and keeps you there, no matter what. Passion is the fuel for your vision. It pushes you long after others have given up. This emotional connection to your vision is crucial. Without it, you would be just a moment away from being distracted and therefore from failing. Logic will bring us from A to B, but emotions will bring us everywhere. Like Steve Jobs once said, success is hard, and without passion, every rational person would give up. If you would ask me for a key takeaway, don't think about things you enjoy doing, like drinking a cocktail or having a nice night out. Think about things you would happily suffer for, something that is driving you, something you are burning for. Trait number 3. Let's be honest. Taking actions were actually that one step we were thinking of when I said execution in the beginning, right? It's all about actually doing things, making things real, making them happen. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Or as Bezos once said, big things start small. Identify your action steps, schedule them, anticipate possible obstacles, leverage your resources to the full potential, and then review the process. If you realize you're making progress, then double down. Your approach seems to be working. If not, make amendments. You will learn as you go forward. Don't wait, don't hesitate, and don't procrastinate. Take actions. Push aside your fears. Trust yourself and your instincts. Everyone has to start somewhere. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. Conditions and timing will never be perfect. It's about progress before perfection. Sometimes you have to make decisions without all the data. So follow the 40-70 rule, meaning having 40 to 70% of the data should be sufficient make decisions so you don't get stuck. Consider the worst case scenario. What's the worst thing that can happen? Find out what is missing for the next step. Assess the risk of inaction. What will happen if you do nothing? Is the risk of doing nothing higher than the risk of doing something? And avoid the when-then trap. Don't get stuck in too many conditions. Be pragmatic. Just go one step over the other. What is resilience? You are resilient when life knocks you down 9 times, but you get up 10 times. You will get up stronger and wiser. Resilient people fail forward and thrive in the process of change. Being resilient means anticipating change and adapting accordingly. Resilience isn't just about dealing with obstacles, crises, and setbacks. It's about dealing with them in a constructive and creative way. Being resilient means understanding that difficulties not only are going to occur, but also offer the best opportunities for growth. How do you react when you get fired? How do you react when things don't happen according to plan? Don't break like glass, sustain like water. How often have you heard that success is not a one-man show? Being good at relationships means building a team and a network around you, leveraging the talents of others around you and trying to figure out win-win situations. With the win-win situations, you can seek for mutual success. Everyone has needs, skills, and values. Find people whose set is aligned to yours so you can leverage them. Ask yourself, whose vision is aligned with yours? Creating a culture of execution is all about empowering others to help you and achieving your goals by actually working for their own goals. You don't want people just checking boxes, doing what they are told. Empower others to look for opportunities so you can best execute on them. Lastly, you can change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. Minimize the impact of negative relationships and maximize positive ones. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, so choose carefully. Now you understood the 5 key traits of mastering execution. Congrats! But now it's crucial to understand their interconnection. Often people confuse busyness with progress. Actions without a clear vision is just busyness, not progress. And a vision without action is just dreaming, nothing more. Passion without resilience will just leave you unable to bounce back from setbacks. And resilience without passion is just trying to survive. Resilience without vision will leave you lose course. Vision without resilience will just leave you in the thinking success is a straight line. Relationships without passion is just wasted time. And passion without relationship is lonely. Relationships without action is just talking. And actions without relationships is just slow progress. Vision without passion is just stress. And passion without vision is just a hobby. Action without passion leaves us empty. And passion without actions makes us unhappy. You need all 5 parts of the puzzle balanced in order to execute at a high level and to become a successful entrepreneur. Being too little on the vision side will make you lose focus. If you are not passionate enough, you will quit. Without enough resilience, you won't get up when life puts you down. With no relationships, you will work alone, keeping yourself slow in progress. And without taking actions, you will still be in the same place you were before. You made it this far in this journey. Now it's time to use your gained knowledge. Let's find out what your strengths are and which weaknesses you have. At this very moment, you probably master one of the 5 traits, or maybe even more. Do you already have a clear goal? Do you have a picture in mind where you see yourself? Do you know your vision? Then you are mastering vision. Or is there something you're willing to suffer for? To happily sacrifice watching Netflix or other fun activities? Have you ever heard that you inspire others by your relentless energy for a certain topic? If so, then you master passion. Are you someone who's driven to take action? Do you get annoyed by people who always play it safe and wait for all the data? Are you this person in the room who is not overthinking and overcomplicating things? Then taking actions is your element. During our lifetime we will experience hard setbacks. Have you been in hard times? But every single time life put you down you stood up? Then you are resilient. Do you surround yourself with people with a growth mindset? Do you always look for the win-win situation to motivate your team to achieve overall better results? Do you understand other people and their motivations well? Are you able to connect the dots? Then you are mastering relationships. I'm not sure how many lives you have, but it's certain that you have at least one. Your time is running. So let me ask you one last question. When do you start to execute?